I guess we take armor for now to get back up to 1,000. +2 to caltrops. Well, we're not using caltrops like that. We're not using it for its damage. We're using it for things standing in it getting damaged. There's Shadow Step. There's Dash, too. So, can I get the +3, but can I get that in Dance of Knives? That'd be great. Thanks. Appreciate it. Movement speed, 23%. I think we're going to keep the armor for now. And also, if you're looking at the armor and you're like, bro, why did it go up by so much? It's because we have percentage increases to armor. So the armor is calculated first by adding up all the armor, the just flat armor increases. So let's say a piece of gear has 300 and another one has 200. Those are added together. And then the percentage increases are multiplied after. So like right here, we have 32.5% armor. We only got so much armor, but in that last one, which would have brought us just a little bit over. But if you do the multiplication after that's been added on, that increases it by more than what it should. So you might have looked at that and been like, wait, that increased more than it should. It should increase more than it should. What? 228 armor, not as good. Dodge chance energy per second, no. So now we're getting up there in cost. Now we're down to 67 million gold now today, by the way. Now 660. Apparently 6 and 7 are the numbers of the day. 6, that's 7, that's 7. Do it again. 229 armor, maximum life. All right, come on. No. All right, this one's gonna be for 1 million gold right here. We'll do 3 of these and then we're done. So that's a no. 2. That's a no. So dodge chance shows up quite a bit too now. So where is dodge chance? Dodge chance is a little bit lower down. I feel like this might be, the chance might be based on where they sit in the list. I really do. Nope. And last one. I know I said 3 and this is 4, but shut your mouth. Maybe one more? Let's do one more. We'll go down to 60 million. So this will take us to 60 mil. +3 to caltrops, you son of a bitch. You fucking son of a bitch. It's all right. We did hit the armor cap now, though. So it's not all loss. All right, that's as far as we're going to go with that. This can be rolled in the future as many times you want. I think it maxes out at 3.7 million that it can eventually go up to per reroll. But, I mean, we could always re-roll this in the future to get exactly what we want. So, I think we're good on that piece for now, though.
No other people I'd rather break bread with.
So, you know what? There is...
Father bring you luck?
Neither one of our swords are... What do you call it? Are ancestral. Let's see if we can't get an ancestral sword, too. Hey, did you know that more squirrels and raccoons have been arrested than anyone in Epstein's client list? That is horrible. That is horrible. Why do you have to say the quiet part out loud, Mratz? Then we just feel bad about where we're at now, right? Thanks a lot.
It seems your prayers
we got one on the first try. Literally nailed it first try. Max life. Well, we would have wanted dexterity to get the bonus. We would have wanted dexterity to get the bonus. Okay. It is still an increase over what we have, but it is... It's not great. It is a replacement. It is a replacement regardless. Again?
Very nice. Father's
oh, what is that?
Light.
The Shard of Varathiel? Basic skills deal 110. No, I don't care about that. Basic skills. You lost me at basic skills.
Fair bit of
right now, the only thing
one.
that we're spending, we're not spending gold. We're spending Murmuring Obols, which we get all the time. So,
Father's
what is that?
Light.
Shard of Varathiel. Again, garbage.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Fair
Why is she got to be all creepy about it?
It seems
don't be such a creepy old lady. All right, let's go. We'll check and see if anything has any improvements. Nope,
Come
nothing.
back if you need work.
So we'll sell all of this to this guy. Boom, all that can go. Let's go buy some more. See if we can't get a second sword. A second sword. Not that guy. Not that one. This
Take
one.
a chance, wanderer.
We have 1,000 left, so. Okay. What is that? Oh, this is just an increase to what we have. So, all right. I thought that might have been an ancestral, but no. This is just a, it's a max roll. It's an improvement in our Codex of Power.
Father's blinding light.
There's that Shard of Varethiel again.
Very nice. Oh, bad. It seems Father's
Ooh.
blinding light.
Azarath. Azarath plus 98 to all stats is the GA on it. The greater affix. That's what I mean when I say GA, greater affix. That's the one with the star next to it. 9.3% attack speed. That's a damage increase. Cold resistance, which is on the list of shit that needs to be brought up. Okay. Lucky hit chance up to a 40% chance to deal 2,540 cold damage. That's almost a max roll. And lucky hit up to a 20% chance to freeze enemies for 3 seconds and deal 3,432, which is a max roll cold damage. Okay. But we would lose out on something as well. I mean, there's give and take. We're going to lose out on a lot of damage because of the stun grenade damage. We're going to lose that on something. So in that case, we might get rid of, no, Exploiters is its own multiplicative bonus. That's its own multiplicative bonus, right? Oh, we never put the thing on here. This is what was actually going to be on there. That's the dazed enemies one. Yeah, that's its own multiplicative bonus. Where there's not really a whole lot that we can give up, is there? I mean, we're not giving up. This is retribution too. This needs to be rolled off. Don't let me forget we got to re-roll that. And we have to re-roll the ring. And we have to re-roll the boots. Ring, boots, and that. I don't think this is going to end up being worth it. I'm sorry. I don't think this is going to end up being worth it. Even though it's really good, this is definitely going in the box. I don't think it's going to be worth it.
Fair bit of Father's
There's another one right there.
light.
Not as good. It's literally the lowest
Very
roll.
Nice. Not much. It seems you're very nice.
Oh, I'm out of money.
But could
I've
be
spent it all.
better.
I've spent it all. Gone. All right. That sounds interesting though, right? I mean, like that's a lot of cold damage added in there. That'd be a non-physical damage though. The attack speed is an increase. But we would lose either 38 or 40. So we would lose this one, the surprise. At which point, surprise we would probably want on something else then, right? What gives us the lowest bonus to stun grenades? Because that's what essentially you have to give up. That's 39. Yeah, no, I don't think that's a good trade-off. I could be wrong though. I mean, you kind of got to use them to figure it out, right? You kind of just have to use it. It is ancestral as well. So then both of these would be replaced. The one thing we can't lose out on though is this one, the Artful Initiative we can't lose out on. So I guess we replace the surprise one. This one gets replaced with this sword here. So that one has dexterity, max life, crit damage, cutthroat attack speed, which we might end up replacing that cutthroat attack speed with damage per dark shroud. It still has more dexterity. It has more maximum life. The vulnerable damage is probably what we'd end up rolling off of this and go for crit damage. I think that's the play. And then we'll try that in place of this, the surprise one. So we got a lot to do here.
Breaks, the forge is hot.
And then we have to test it out right, too. You can't just not test it out. This is an increase right there. So that is a max roll of Accelerating Ghoul, is my guess is the name of this one. Critical strikes with core skills increase your attack speed by 25% for 5 seconds. If we ever had to stop spinning, we'd probably make use of that. All right, then sell all of this junk.
Well struck.
Now, we should probably start by visiting here and then rolling on what we need in those other ones. So this, we need synergy, right? Synergy. S-Y-N. Synergy right there. So that's it. Shaboom, shaboom. La-di-di-da-di-da-di-da. And then the ring was another one. What was the ring that we replaced? What was on the ring? We have Opportunist. Was it Trickster? We put it away, didn't we? I think we put it away. Last tab, right here. Oh, that was Star Shards on that one. Yeah, no, absolutely. We'd want that for sure. For sure, 100%. Right there. Star. Star. And that's a chance for our, essentially, whenever our blades are coming out, if they hit an enemy, they break off into 6 shards. Yeah, 100%. There's that. That is taken care of. So now that's like a finished ring for us. That is a finished ring, unless we ended up getting a 2-star one, which gives you a bonus in 2 different, 2 of the different spots of the different affixes. All right, and then these are the 2 swords that we pulled. We're not going to worry about that right now. We do have to roll the boots. The boots were concussive strikes, so we'll get that out of the way. Concussive strikes. Bam. So now that one is set. All right. And I think that is pretty much a set piece of gear as well. For now, we can re-roll the armor at some point if we end up with more armor than what we need, but we'll need more armor than this as we go up in the end game, because this number will go down. So yeah, I think that's a set piece of gear now. So these 2 are set. The ring is set. The pants are kind of set for now. Yeah, I think the pants are set. And then the chest, we definitely, I mean, we want that to be ancestral. So we need an ancestral Cowl of the Nameless, Fists of Fate. We need an ancestral chest and an ancestral necklace. And another ancestral ring, too. All right, so now we need to work on the swords. This sword needs to be Opportunist, right? That has to have Opportunist on it. And we also need to roll everything the right way. So we, as always, we start this process over here in case we brick the item. We're going to temper it. That one right there. What did we have on our other one? Oh, that's surprise. We had... I don't think we need the chance of Dance of Knives to deal double damage anymore. I don't think we need that on this one. And we might not even need to cutthroat damage. Ooh, so now there's choices to be made. Maybe we go... Oh, you know what I just thought of too? If we're looking at the other one, the surprise one, we lose the poison damage too. We need that on this, right? Like we have to have this. I think we actually go with basically the same roll on this one. So we ditch the vulnerable damage for crit damage. I think we keep the cutthroat attack speed. Probably. I don't know what else we would put in that one. That's weapon, right? I mean, the only other thing we can do is chance of the Dance of Knives, which we don't necessarily need. So I think we put... Physical fire. Yeah, I think we might put poison damage on it. Because we have skills that we've taken in our skill tree that are basically getting a... They're getting a multiplicative, their own multiplier based on our poison damage. If we don't poison damage at all, those are wasted stats or wasted perks. I think we 100% have to do this. So, and then the offensive one is going to be... Well, I mean, like I said, we could do damage for Dark Shroud. But I feel like we might get... I don't know. I'm unsure about this one. I mean, we're going to re-roll crit damage on it, right? I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't... Like, it's so hard to know without actually testing it. You know what I mean? Getting out there and seeing what the two of them feel like. I might just stick with basically what our current sword kind of is. And then we're going to get a damage bonus anyways. So I think we roll vulnerable damage off for crit damage. We do chance to cause poison damage, so our points in our tree aren't wasted. So chance to cause poison damage, and go. And go. Scene.
You welcome
1800, that isn't bad. We got it. First try. Let's go. Look at my drunks out there living his best sub life. What is up, my drunks? How are you today? Happy Sunday, my friend. I'm sorry that it's almost time to go back to work. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, we're on the higher end of that, so that's good. Then offensive. I think we're going to go with the agile one, right? That is cutthroat finesse. I think we're going to go with cutthroat attack speed. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Because even though... So here's the thing with attack speed. Attack speed is going to increase our base damage, which every multiplicative damage is going to be based off of. So I think I've said that already once or twice in this stream now. But I think that that's probably the way to go. Happy Sunday, my good man, says my drunks. Happy Sunday to you, dude. I'm feeling good. Wow, it's 6 o'clock already? Dude, the fucking day is flying by. All right, we're doing this. I'm doing it. I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm just doing it. I know in my heart that this is the right way to go. At least I'm hoping. And I got vulnerable damage. Son of a bitch. Oh, wait. We got 6 rolls for this, so we're good. Time flies. Dude, when I get into doing, like, build crafting and shit, that 100% happens. There's cutthroat damage. This is... I don't think this is going to be... Yeah, this will not be its own multiplier. This would be an additive because it says plus before it. Plus 48. And I know that doesn't make sense because it also says plus cutthroat attack speed. But attack speed to us equals base damage. And base damage is multiplicative. So I know that doesn't make sense, but it's true. Cutthroat critical strike chance. No, game, keep going. It makes me happy. Whoops, wrong one. Makes me happy when you don't give me what I want. And then there were 4 rolls. Skip it. I don't even want to sit through it anymore. Vulnerable again. Yes. Fucking let's go. A 1 in 4 chance, and it's never going to come up. Everything else first, right? So we have 3 rolls left. Are we going to brick another item today? Cutthroat attack speed, 11%. It's a max roll. We've done it! So, I'm not going to do the math that figures out exactly how much extra damage that is. But my guess is that compared to the other ones, way more damage than just putting on critical hit damage and calling it a day. So then now we want to go to... can we put... Yes, we can add a socket to that though, can't we? Yeah. So we want to add a socket to this. And we want to add a socket to this. Bam. Shut your mouth. We'll do what we want. You can't tell us what to do. And then we're going to come over here.
I can take.
And then we're going to enchant this item. And we're going to take off vulnerable damage. And we want crit strike damage. That goes up to 50%. Go. Didn't get it. Doesn't matter. Damage. This is weird one, man. I almost think this shouldn't exist. This almost, like, I almost think it shouldn't exist because when you look at damage, that immediately makes you think that's going to be your base damage, and it's not. This is just additive damage added in without a stipulation to it. Does that make sense? So for a vulnerable damage to take effect, you have to have an enemy that's vulnerable, but damage has no, there's no variable in there. Hey, look, same fucking thing all over again. No, I don't want crit damage. So you know what? Where is vulnerable damage on this? Vulnerable damage is below critical strike damage, and we've gotten it 3 times in a row. So I think my theory about where they sit on this, well, we have had damage come up every time now. But I think my theory as far as whatever's higher on the list has a higher chance of rolling is probably just got washed away. Look at these two just fucking rolling the same every time. Same fucking roll over and over again. Like, is this a fucking joke? This has got to be a bug, right? Like, it has to be a bug. This can't be fucking real. Critical strike damage. Thank you for not being a cunter. We just spent like $1 million, $2 million on that. Wow. So we got 44%. We can do better. Right? We can do better, right? We can do better, right? This one's $1 million. We can do better, right? Dude, you're a cunt. Why don't we just spend $2 million? Fuck it. Joel needs a car. Now I'm just angry and hitting the button. This is why I don't go to the fucking casino. 47%. We did it. We're down to $47 million. Awesome. Good story, Bob. Okay. There it is. So that one is done. We can squeeze out 3% more critical strike damage, which is actually like 0.0. I mean, I'm probably wrong in doing this quick math, but it's probably like less than 1% actual increase to damage. I spent $3 million for less than 1%, or maybe 1%. But that cutthroat attack speed's big. And we got our poison damage on there. And we got something new to test out here. Let's go over here. I think we're good. I think it's good. It's good. It's good. Let's go to the jeweler. Let's unsocket this and this. All of those can now go in the box. Doink, doink, and fucking doink. That's just in case. And then we probably want the crit damage socketables on there for sure. Boom and boom. I'm heading to bed, says Goobin. Y'all have a great one. Goobs, good night, my friend. Good night. Have a good one. Enjoy your evening. Good evening to you, friend. We need a little bit of shadow resistance. So that is the amethyst, right? Yeah. So we'll put one of those in there. And so all of our resistances are set now. They're all at 70%. We are at the maximum armor to get our 85% damage reduction, which is 1,000. Anything over 1,000 is a waste, but that number goes down with each torment tier you go up in. So I think we've made kind of a boss moves today. Did I get everything changed out on? No, we still got to change that too. We have to change the perk on this. So we need... Shit, what was on our other one? Artful Initiative. We need that one. That was the 40%er. So boom. Artful Initiative for 40% increased damage. There you go. And we're really more than likely, I might as well just take this with us, because we're probably going to end up putting it back on, is my guess. There's that. The Umber Crux we got to definitely put in the box though. That one's a really good one, right? Is it? I don't know. It looks like it might be good. It's shiny. All right, so we're probably more than likely gonna end up putting this one back on. That's poison damage as well. Probably end up taking, that's a max roll of poison damage too. Yeah, we need the surprise. We'll actually probably, if this weapon, the Azeroth or whatever, doesn't work out, we'll probably end up rolling this perk onto our other sword in here, in the box. This one right here. So actually, we'll take them both out and put them right there. So we'll probably end up putting surprise onto this weapon, so that then we get the Dance of Knives increase and all that shit. All right, here we go. Here we go. I feel like this is going to be worse, but we're about to test it out. That's all you, what can you do? So we need another scroll of restoration. We might as well go do that, right? I feel like that's a good spot to start. Where are those at? Where are those? Those are in here. Let's just do a 6er. Let's do a 6. And then right there it is. You just hit tab and then you can travel directly to it. Oh, baby. I want to get with ya and take your picture. Ugh, here we go. And scene.
Carving meat from bone is my
Well, that was an insta-death. Okay. We're definitely stronger, without a doubt, right? Like, we instantly see that we're stronger this time around than the last time we came in. Like, instantaneously, we're much stronger. Like, that is an insane improvement. Something that we have going on has made a massive, massive difference. Now we just need to figure out, what is it? Is it just those little increases that we made that have now added up? Or is it like that sword, the sword of Azeroth or whatever? But we're definitely way stronger.